them also the way they attacked American bases in the Gulf. So I think they want to give this message to the US and UK both.
Right. I'll come back to both my guests. Now, Lebanon's national news agency, viewers, has reported that Israeli airstrikes have killed at least 2 people and wounded another in a dawn raid on a home in Bafilia, near Tyre. Warplanes also struck Bin Jamil Alari and Kafar Tenet, hitting the latter twice within the last hour. You know, Major General Asana, these images that we are showing to our viewers on the screen just reminds us that war never really is a solution. Look at the kind of devastation that's happened and will happen, unfortunately, in the future.
As far as Lebanon is concerned, Israeli overdrive has certainly created fair amount of damages, displacements, and hardships to the people of Lebanon. Now, it's very easy to say for Israel that you disown Hezbollah and then we will not target you, and Hezbollah should be disarmed and Hezbollah should be disbanded. It's easy to say, but it's difficult to be implemented because Hezbollah cadres are also in the government, and there are they are inseparable. Also, Hezbollah has been the main military arm which has been defending Lebanon against Israel, and Israel's overdrive is also not a new one. See, notwithstanding that when they bomb Hezbollah installations, there are collateral damages. But in their case, they do AI targeting, and whenever the civilian targets and civilian flats and civilian infrastructure is targeted, they say no, they were terrorists. So I think Israeli overdrive has also been docketed, I think, in the rest of the world. We saw a fair amount of examples in Gaza, but then the fact is that diplomatically, because they are supported by United States, they have been able to get away with it. But that does not mean that the international humanitarian laws have not been violated. The rightful thing is that they have violated. They have again gone into Lebanon. They were not supposed to be there. They have gone into somebody else's territory. And if not, Lebanon government by itself is incapable of defending themselves. So Hezbollah is firing. It's not to justify Hezbollah, but then the fact is Hezbollah has also been targeted and they are going to respond. So this, I think this kind of exchange will continue, and Lebanon will have to perhaps suffer this as long as Hezbollah keeps firing and Hezbollah keeps targeting northern Israel.
All right. Now I also want to go across to Mr. Shukla for his comments on the kind of devastation that we're talking about.
No, the devastation that is happening in the entire region is certainly unfortunate. And the problem is that no global power is in a position to prevail upon either US or the Israel or Iran to stop this violence. And because neither US is going to listen to anyone nor Iran. So the only option to stop this devastation is either Iran is run out of its arsenal, or US takes over Iran, and both of them, both the situation are not in sight. So we will have to wait for some time that to happen, and that is how I see this war to stop. Otherwise, I don't see, because if US targets Iran somewhere, Iran will retaliate. So will do Israel. So this is going to happen, and this will continue. There is no option, and with more players like UK and other entering into this, the situation is going to become worse. This is what I see, and this is how I can explain the situation. Yeah.
Right. I'll come back to my guest now. According to reports, Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takeshi appears to have sidestepped demands from Trump that Washington